A lot of men think that if a woman is interested in them, she will make it completely obvious. But psychology reveals the exact opposite. When a woman feels an intense, genuine attraction toward you, her very first instinct isn't to show her cards, it is to hide them. She will actively fight to maintain a calm, detached exterior, treating you like just another ordinary person in her world. But while she is desperately trying to project an air of total indifference, her subconscious mind and autonomic nervous system are fighting a massive internal war. If she is truly unaffected by you, she will be completely relaxed. But if she is fighting to appear indifferent while her subtle physical habits give her away, you have already made a massive psychological impact. The first major giveaway is that her eyes will always say what her words are trying to conceal. A woman can control her verbal responses and her conversational tone, but her eyes are directly hardwired to her nervous system, making them almost impossible to manipulate. When deep attraction is present, the normal rhythm of casual eye contact breaks completely. It either becomes intensely prolonged, as if she is trying to lock into a subconscious connection, or it becomes incredibly short because looking at you makes her feel too exposed. If she looks your way and then quickly snaps her head away with a hidden, subtle smile, it is her true feelings leaking out before her logic can pull them back in. Notice where her gaze lands in a crowded room when she thinks you aren't paying attention. If her eyes repeatedly drift back and land on you, that is pure evolutionary attraction. Even a lingering glance at your mouth while you speak is a vivid, subconscious signal of physical attraction, completely bypassing whatever platonic topic you might be discussing. And if you catch her staring and she instantly acts aggressively busy or checks her phone, it is a clear sign of psychological guilt. Her structural body language will also betray her long before her mouth does. Human beings naturally tilt their physical frames toward the individual they find most valuable in the room. In any group dynamic, even if she is actively talking to someone else, notice if her torso and shoulders remain angled directly toward you. Along with this comes the proximity factor. Women are naturally protective of their personal space around men they feel indifferent to. But when attraction triggers, that defensive barrier naturally dissolves. She will find subtle ways to reduce the distance between you, standing just a fraction closer than necessary, letting her arm brush lightly against yours, or leaning in deeply when you speak. Pay attention to her hands as well. When attraction leaks out, it manifests as nervous fidgeting, repeatedly touching her neck, smoothing her clothes, or twirling her hair to release the pent-up emotional energy caused by your presence. Even her feet will tell the story. Behavioral psychology proves that human feet almost always point directly toward the object of our highest interest, acting as the true anchor of her attention. When a woman is fighting her feelings, she will also deploy her most strategic behavioral weapon, the accidental jealousy test. She will casually introduce another man into the conversation, mentioning a funny coworker or a text from a male friend, or even engage in mild, calibrated flirting with someone else right in front of your eyes. She doesn't want that other man. She is testing your reaction to measure your investment without risking her own ego. She is watching to see if your vocal tone shifts, if your energy hardens, or if you look slightly annoyed. If you panic or get angry, you fail by exposing deep insecurity. If you show cold indifference, she assumes you don't care and withdraws. The ultimate psychological response is a calibrated balance of playful confidence, remaining totally unbothered yet assertively present. This leads directly into the intense push-pull dynamic, where she gives you a sudden wave of warm attention, only to abruptly vanish and act completely cold the next day. To the average man, this behavioral loop is maddening. But in psychology, this erratic behavior is the strongest confirmation that she is actively fighting her own attraction. When she realizes how much she likes you, it triggers a wave of vulnerability, causing her defense mechanisms to kick in so she can regain control. If you lose your composure and chase her, you lower your value. But if you remain entirely steady, calm, and unshakable, your stability becomes intensely attractive, naturally pulling her back toward you faster than before. Most men spend their lives waiting for a woman to become completely direct before they take a step, assuming mixed signals mean she is playing games. But behavioral science reveals that mixed signals are a sign of a profound internal conflict between her intense attraction to you and her biological need to protect her emotional safety. By refusing to let her temporary distance alter your confidence, you provide her with the ultimate psychological necessity, a sense of absolute security. Her respect for you skyrockets, her defenses naturally dissolve, and her hidden attraction deepens into a profound connection. If you found these deep psychological insights valuable, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more raw breakdowns of human behavior. Have you ever noticed these hidden signs in your own life? Share your thoughts and personal experiences in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next video.